she's not giving anything and not contributing and you can't communicate with her, or she's just overtly just full on and doing her whole snap Shazam thing and being in your face. She's an aggressive person, and she seems to have a I think she's got a bad attitude
You're
at
rambling.
times.
Get to the point. What has she done to you to deserve your nomination?
I can't hold a decent conversation with her because she's either got no energy for a decent conversation.
Be specific. What has she done to you? And you're running out of time.
Okay, she's impossible to talk to because I can't get any sense out of her.
That is all.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Okay, so now TJ's been accused of doing her wah-wah and snap Shazam. So clearly she's a difficult woman to describe. Let's now go to the tally board because the plot is thickening. Kate's got 10 points, Jamie's got 4, Emma's got 2, TJ's got 2, then Alicia has 1, Bodhi has 1, and as we turn the page, Rebecca has 1 and Thomas has 1. Dearie me, nearly everybody's got a point. Now, we're just about halfway through our first nominations episode for 2007, and in our audience is last night's White Room escapee, Cruz. Now, Cruz, just wondering, if you'd had to nominate somebody in the White Room, who would you have nominated?
I definitely would have nominated Kate, because of the fact that she seems to be rude and negative, and also because she seems to be bullying some of the other girls.
Yeah. Now, what about in your little environment in the White Room when there was just the 4 of us? If you had to nominate someone there?
If I had to nominate someone there, I would have nominated Cara, purely because of the fact that when you're in such a closed environment, people become a little bit annoying, and yeah, just her complaining just got a little bit...
But you know, she sobbed and sobbed when you left.
Yeah, I know.
Because she loves you. You know that, don't you? It's an intense way to start a relationship.
I've been told that I'm not her type, so she told me that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess there are a lot of things you discuss when you're in the White Room. Okay, cool. So you would have nominated Kate. All right, well, stay tuned because you'll learn about the mysterious new twist that will make Emma the most powerful nominations queen in the history of the universe.
Habits that bother me are people farting around me. I can't stand it.
Farting. Oh, it's like smelling particles of someone else's ass, and it's so not cool.
Leaving cabinet doors open. I hate like too like prim and proper people.
Chewing audibly. I just cannot stand to hear someone eating. If they're doing the whole salivary chomping thing, ugh, drives me absolutely crazy.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of the first live nominations for 2007. Bodhi, Joel, Jamie, Thomas, Susanna, Alicia and Emma have all had their say, but now it's time for Debatin' Kate to go nominating. I wonder if she'll send a poison nomination kiss or arrow to her arch nemesis.
Kate, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points, I nominate Emma. It's no secret that I don't get along with her and I don't really like having her around the house. Some of her attitudes towards women are outmoded and offensive, to say the least. And as an independent female living in the 21st century, I can't allow that kind of female chauvinism.
Kate, you were warned before you came into the diary room. Be specific.
The
what
other
are you trying to say?
The other day when she was allocating chores, she explained to me that she allocated them on the basis of gender. I asked her what that was about. She said, females are better at cleaning. I don't think that that kind of comment should be allowed to stand, and that's the reason why I'm nominating Emma.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Bodhi, simply for the reason that he's probably one of the most annoying people I've ever met. He tries to steal the spotlight in every single conversation that he can, and that dampens other people's personalities to the point where they become irrelevant.
You're not nominating for other people, you're nominating for yourself. It's a cop-out.
Okay, as an example, earlier in the day I was having a conversation with Zoran and Susanna in the spa. I was having a very good time in that conversation. Bodhi ran 2 laps around the pool. I got extremely agitated about the fact that he thought he could just interrupt a conversation that I was enjoying. Zoran and I then had to start from the beginning and explain to him what we were talking about just because he wanted in on our conversation. I think it's rude, I think it's inconsiderate, and it's really annoying.
That is all. Zoran, to the diary room. Zoran, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I nominate 2 points to Bodhi because I like Bodhi, but there's a lot of times where I feel that he's...
You can't nominate him because you like him. That's a cop-out.
No.
Why are you really nominating him?
Well, I don't... He's always too loud. It's a bit too much to me sometimes. You know, he's always bringing up jokes and he's always wanting to play really stupid games. I feel like I'm in the house with a 12-year-old sometimes. And it just gets over the top too much and it just gets very aggravating.
Big Brother warned you to be honest. What are you saying about him?
I'm being honest. It gets annoying. I do get extremely frustrated with him. I don't know, there's just times where he's just too much. He's just too full of energy and it doesn't give me an opportunity to speak sometimes, and I feel like that it might affect my time in the house and not open up to other people.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I'll probably have to nominate Alicia. There's been times where I've tried to have a talk to her and I feel like she's just snobbing me off a little bit.
When?
Most of the times in the bedrooms when I try to talk to her.
Be specific.
Even today when I walked up to her when I was lying on the bed and I was trying to have a chat with her and she said, "Get off my bed." And I just, okay, get off her bed, and so I left.
Big Brother has no idea why you're actually nominating her. You better get to the point, quickly.
Well, I just feel like I don't have a connection with her. I think our personalities are different. You know, she's quite bubbly, and but I just don't feel like that we're a match, and I don't feel like that I can talk to her properly. I have tried to speak to her a few times though, and it just doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. And I just feel like I'm getting shut down.
That is all.
Thank you.
I think these actually might be the most venomous nominations we've ever had. In all these years, rude, inconsiderate, annoying, female chauvinist. We've never had someone know that word before. All right, let's see how Travis, the metrosexual truckie, negotiates tonight's... It's true, he is. Tonight's nomination curves. Let's take a look.
Travis.
Big Brother.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
2 points, 2 bangers are nice and easy. I'm going straight for Zoran. I don't like the way he doesn't say please and thank you at times. I find him the first one to get stuck into all the food as soon as she's cooked, like he's just like a seagull whack in there and like keen to grab her off the table. I think there's no real, just general yes and no, oh no, sorry, just general please and thank yous don't exist with the bloke. Other than that, like he seems like not a bad bloke, but that is getting on my goat.
You think he's a good bloke, but you want to end his time in the house?
I think he's a nice bloke, but he has annoyed me the most with that behaviour.
When? Be specific.
On many, it happens tonight, it happened last night with the beers even. When he asked... Sorry?
If it happens a lot, you should be able to be specific. Get to the point.
Okay then, here we go, we'll go straight to it. Last night with the beer, he's the first to like, oh, I had a beer sitting on the table at the pool, and he turned around and said, "Travis, you can have that one there." I'm thinking, Jesus, mate, I've just got, it's my beer, she's sitting on the table, I'm going to have it. The other day, he asked Alicia for a haircut during the week. He goes, "Alicia, can you cut my hair?" I was like, I'm just being brought up on please and thank yous, Big Brother. So to me, they go a long way. With the food, it's countless. Every day, he's the first one around the table, first one to grab seconds. Doesn't say, look, anyone else, is everyone done yet? I want to have seconds first. There's none of that exists. So I believe that is what's getting on my goat.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
Okay, 1 point, I'm going with the person that I have least got to know in the house, and therefore, and obviously
That's not a valid reason. You have 30 seconds left.
Okay, let's go with it. I'm voting 1 point for Emma. I find at times I've gone to speak to Emma numerous times throughout the week, and she just tends to be very short and sharp with me. Doesn't give me anything to lead on with. Other people give you conversations to lead on with. When I ask her questions about this and that, she just gives you those one-word answers and doesn't act as if she wants to keep the conversation going. Therefore, to me, she doesn't act like she's interested in what I've got to say and doesn't want to just, Therefore, I least like her in the house.
That is all.
Thank you.
See, he is a metrosexual